last thing I want to talk about before I get into this new music. Who all seen Scream 7 yet? Who all has watched Scream 7? Let me know if you watched it yet. And if you haven't watched it, let me know if you plan on watching it. Because if you don't, then you're fine. But if you do, spoiler alert. So you may want to, you know what I'm saying, leave for about 5 minutes or mute it for about 5 minutes and you can come back. Because I got to talk about it. I got to talk about Scream 7 real quick, man. It definitely will. Yeah, so I'm sorry, it's about to be some spoiler alerts. I got to talk about it. So what I'm going to say, I ain't going to lie. I enjoyed myself watching Scream 7. I enjoyed it. Now, a lot of people was worried that how the movie was going to be, because you already know, all the political crap. So you already know you got Ortega and old girl. They both fired from Ortega left, but they was fired from Scream, from the franchise, because with all the stuff, she was vocal about all the stuff going on in Gaza and that stuff, and when you going politically and using your free freaking speech, they don't care about it, and she got punished for it, so that sucks. So they decided to go back to the drawing board and bring back Sidney Prescott and make Sidney the star. And I got no issues with Sidney. You feel me? I got no issues. So it was a very entertaining movie. Suspense was there. The kills were solid. Y'all know me when it comes to horror movies. If I'm not cussing white people out, if I'm not cussing out white people for doing white people things in horror movies, then the movie ain't that good. I was cussing everybody out. I'm like, what, bro? Why are you going in there backwards, bro? Why are you in there by yourself, female? Why are y'all splitting up? So you got all of that out of me. You know what I'm saying? All of that out of me. But that ending, we got to talk about it. See, so for those who've seen it, y'all know the killers being just random crazy people, not tied to Sidney, not tied to the legacy, not tied to anything. To me, it just felt lazy, bro. Because see, Scream was built on the whole identity and the connection. You already know it's somebody that's connected. The first movie was the boyfriend, then another one was like the boyfriend, Billy Loomis's mom, and then it was her brother, and then it was always people somewhat connected to them. LB Sigland was popping. There's always somebody connected to them. Dang it, my back. My bad. But it's always somebody connected. It's always, somebody wanting revenge. It's something. But for it just to be people out the loony bin, it kind of just took the weight out of it for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I like that they were going with the whole, maybe, what's his name wasn't dead. And I thought that was a cool, but it just ain't make no sense to me.
And let's talk about these decisions. Because why do people in horror movies keep putting themselves in situations to die? Like y'all don't hear footsteps? Y'all don't lock doors? Y'all don't run?
You feel me? It just don't make no damn sense. And like there was the one scene where they was in the restaurant. Oh boy, he saved the girl. She's like the killer in there. He's like, don't worry, I'll handle it. And he walked in the room backwards. He walked in the room backwards. She just said the killer is in there. He didn't turn around to make sure. No, let me make sure that I can see. He walked in backwards. What do you think happened to him? And I was going ham. I was cussing out the screen. You know how I do. Piss me. It don't make no sense. But it's like at some point, it's not suspense no more. It turned into frustration. But you know me, if I ain't frustrated in a horror movie, y'all ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Samantha always is a trip. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say this. The movie still did a good job of building the tension. You know what I'm saying? The Ghostface presence, still was dangerous. Visually, everything looked clean. You know what I'm saying? But it was, to me, it was just that reveal. You know what I'm saying? It just, that separated it, a good Scream, from being a great one. If that ending, if we just got a better reward, I felt like that movie would have been dope. So for those of y'all who've seen it, do y'all think the ending was cool, or do y'all feel the way that I feel? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let your boy know. You know what I'm saying? Because it was aggravating. It's just been, movie was good, ending was horrible. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what the morning is. The heat pissing me off. I'm glad Roman Reigns handled business. Scream pissing me off.
I ain't gon' lie, between the heat stressing me out, Punk laughing through beatdowns, and people running upstairs in horror movies, I need coffee.
I never thought I'd hear you say that. Yes, Samantha need coffee. I love it. So do I. And not just any coffee. You need some Vanta coffee. Yes, sir. You go to vantacoffee.com. That's VANTACOFFEE.com. And when you check out, make sure that you use the code KWILL15. That's KWILL15. And you'll get 15% off. You feel me, though?
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good. Please.